Well, CF Unforgiven. CFH Unforgiven! Oh my gosh, I got it. Thank you. I don't know if you're still here. I might have offended you greatly by not knowing your name. CFH Unforgiven. Is that the name? Did I say it right that time? What is CFH? Is that like a clan tag? Or something? I don't know. I don't know. Okay. Sorry, CFH Unforgiven. I finally got it. I'm sorry. Um and after all that, I don't remember what I was going to say. Oh, yeah, hopefully if your game hasn't unlocked yet, you'll be able to vicariously enjoy the game through me. Although, I don't think there are really spoilers in a Forza Horizon game, are there? Never mind. I hope that you can enjoy it while you're waiting. You're good. Yeah, CFH was my own old clan tag from Halo 3 and Reach. Nice! Do I dare ask what the clan tag stood for? Because I know that some clan tags are... oh.
Welcome back, Count Driftula.
Oh. Wait, you know what? I think I actually already have those cars. I don't know why I was excited. I got excited because I always mix up the Regera with the Agera. And I think I already have the Agera. I think that's what I've been using. Cowboys from Hell. Oh, nice. The band, right? And also, it's so hard to find people that enjoyed Halo back in the day. So it's awesome to hear that you also enjoyed those games. They were very unpopular back in the day, right? That was back when they were pretty independent, unknown kinds of games. Oh boy. Oh boy. This is bad. By the way, I have been saying that this game is 60 FPS on the Xbox One, unlike the other Horizon games. And I was watching a video today where they were showing the frame rates, and hey, guess what? It's 30 FPS. So I think what the issue is I've been playing so many gross little console games that are in 30 FPS that I've forgotten how bad they're supposed to look. So, go me, I guess. Go console peasants. Down with the PC Master Race. I've never been in the PC Master Race. We all know I've used a controller ever since I laid eyes on my motherboard. I loved Halo. I hate the new ones, though. Oh, no. I really enjoyed Halo 4, but Halo 5 for some reason didn't grab me as much as the other games. My favorite one by far was Reach, though. Halo Reach was fantastic in a narrative sense. Like, the single-player story was so great. I love prequels to things, and I love it when they do it that way. Like the final mission, how they connect it to the beginning of the first game. Oh, that's so good. I loved it. And not just that. The rest of the game was fantastic. It wasn't just that part. And, yeah. Great, great game. I spent so much time in the multiplayer as well. I'm wondering, I think... Do they still not have it backwards compatible on the Xbox One? Because I have been wanting to play that again. Like the shield! If I'm remembering correctly, they had a shield there that's so fun. And then you could get into these like shield matches where you both have shields, and like you throw a shield, then they throw a shield, and then you try hitting them, and then you throw a shield when you know they're going to hit you, and then finally someone eventually gets the last shot off on you or something. Oh, so fun. Love it. Great, great game. I remember I was really sad when they changed the way the shield worked in the next game, I think. If not, they took it out completely. Not sure. Okay.
My team should have updated your schedule for this summer championship. Have fun out there.
That's such an interesting spread. Armor locking, yes. Armor lock trolling, yes, yes. Reach was amazing. I missed those days. Oh yeah, dude, that was fun. That's my favorite part of that game was that, for sure. Oh, that was good. I don't know why they changed the mechanics of that for the later games, or took it out completely, but it might have had to do with it. It maybe ruined the flow of the game a bit. Like, I think Halo 4 added the unidirectional hard light shield. That just wasn't as good. Because you can't troll people with that. It makes too much sense. It's too balanced. When you have a game and you want to have fun, you don't want balance. You want the opposite. Oh gosh, I thought I forgot to change my car from the rinky-dink car I had. Which, by the way, when I was playing this the other night and I loved that car so much, and I thought it was so hilarious, I found out I actually bought the same car in Forza Horizon 3. So apparently my tastes have not changed, and I still find these things hilarious. It's such a goofy little car. So, with Cowboys from Hell... Oh, I think I asked you if it's the band. Sorry, I meant Pantera. If it was about Pantera. I love Cowboys from Hell. I don't know if that love carries over to the rest of their songs. I'm not sure. Like, I go through phases of pretty hard metal. And I think at one point I did really like the album that Cowboys from Hell was on. But I don't remember. I know one person I talked to was obsessed with Walk. And another friend right now is obsessed with Pantera. Walk I never really enjoyed that much. But there was one song I really liked that wasn't Cowboys from Hell. Also, you're lucky. Usually I don't say hell, I say heck. Because I have this family-friendly thing about the stream, even though I make some pretty awful jokes on this stream. Ni hao, y'all! Aww, Aspie! Sorry. I don't usually have rewind on, okay? But these streams have a flow to them, and I need them to maintain that flow. Got it? I'm ready for Forza Horizon 4. I've done way too much on 3. 414 cars owned? I thought that was maybe just the promo where you take pictures of them. Holy heck, dude. That's amazing. Good job. I kind of wish they had a thing like Smash Brothers where you could see all the cars you collected on a little table. I think that would be really silly and cute. It would be fun. It's awesome to see so many people enjoying the Horizon games. I love that. Now, Horizon, I know I was joking about Halo being like an independent game, but I really did think that Forza Horizon was a little more, not on the niche side, not necessarily independent side, but it was not the like gangbusters AAA blockbuster of Halo or Gears of War. But it sounds like the series is doing just fine, and a lot of people are converting to the series, which is awesome. Which means, like, I don't know, I've heard really good things about this game in terms of sales. Like, I think on the leaderboards already there were 140,000 people the first night I played. That's pretty tremendous for a game that just didn't come out yet, but they had the Ultimate Edition with that incentive to play early, which I hate, but I wanted the Ultimate Edition, so whatever, I'll take it. It's exciting because it means there'll definitely be a new game, and maybe we'll finally get to go to Tokyo, you know? And welcome back, Downright Bass. How's it going? Pretty sure it was named after the song. I didn't make the clan, though. My buddy made it. He, however, loves rock music and plays guitar himself. Really? It's funny. A lot of viewers and I are trying to create a band, but it's not really getting off the ground. No offense, guys. But we've been trying to create, like, the super group of Trog's chat. Downright Bass, you can probably guess what he'd be playing. I don't know. We could have a band with, like, 6 guitarists. So if he wants to... If he wants to join the band, just let him know, you know? Got a studio all signed up and everything. I missed that game. Played Super Smash Bros. All the time on the GameCube. It's interesting to me. I didn't really get into Smash Bros. Until the Wii version. I played the other ones, but I didn't get like down in it until Brawl, which I found out is like the most hated of the games from hardcore competitive fans. It's a little unfortunate for me, but that's alright. As far as doing a lot in Forza Horizon 3, I think I've still done more in Forza Horizon 2. Hey, don't confuse me. I still need to go to the other parts of the championship. Don't throw down more icons when I'm not done, bro. Come on. What are you doing? Oh, wait. Wait, what? Hold on. Am I missing something? Hold on. Okay, toggle activity panel. Oh, is that LB? No, LB? RB? LB? LB. Oh, that's different activities. I played a ton of Super Smash Bros. For Wii U, though. That was a fun game. And I can't wait for Ultimate. Do you perhaps have a Switch? I'm playing a lot of the Switch. Okay, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe these are just things that popped up. Off-road buggies? Hey, that sounds like something we want to do, actually. It's funny, I played Forza Horizon 1 more than 2, and I played 3 more than both of those combined. Really? It is interesting how those things work out.
In 100 yards, turn right.
So with Forza Horizon 1, I didn't actually play that until... I think...
In 400 yards, turn right.
I didn't play that one until a long time later. I think it was around the middle of my Forza Horizon 2 obsession. Actually, middle of my Forza obsession. Because I played a lot of Forza Horizon 2, which really got me into the series again. I had originally played the first Motorsport, and then I lost track of the series after that. And now the car gods are probably really excited to see that I swoon when I see a Jaguar in the middle of the road nowadays in real life. It's it's an embarrassing experience, but it's one that I think we all need to share from time to time.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
It's a good experience, though.
Recalculating route.
No, I don't. I'm planning on buying one. Oh, yeah. Now, I'm a bit biased, but I think you definitely should buy one. Super Mario... I mean, basically, it's amazing. I don't know. It's the Wii U, but not selling terribly, so you know that it's going to be supported for a while. I don't know if it'll be the highest selling console they've ever done. I don't know if it's going to be the second Wii. But also, I hope it's not the second Wii, because with the Wii, you notice that they... Well, some people may notice that the Wii, while it was hugely successful commercially, in terms of gameplay innovation, there was a real dearth of it on that thing. And in game quality, there was a real dearth as well. So it's nice to see that. The Switch may not be as well selling as the Wii.
Turn left.
Okay, I'll turn left. Thank you. I think these places we're going to are actually the next championships. The ones in white, I'm not 100% sure. I'm hoping to go back to work next week, so it shouldn't be long before I get one. Nice! Oh, when you say... Oh, recovering from a broken ankle, been 5 weeks. Oh no. I'm sorry to hear about that. I hope that when you broke it, it was a fun experience. That sounded so bad. I mean, like, even if it's broken, obviously that's terrible, but I hope that the memories that you made while breaking it were fun. You know? I don't know. That's a really bad way to look at life. Like, definitely don't tell someone that's in a debilitating car crash that. Don't say like, oh, well, at least you had some good memories before it happened. Don't do that. I'm sorry. I hope that didn't offend you. I am sorry to hear that, though. A friend of mine did just get over a broken ankle as well. Although it took them... It might not have even been an ankle. It might have been a foot. It took them like 3 months to recover. Because they had to be on... They had to be like... I don't know. It was strange. But they are getting better, thankfully.
You have arrived at your destination.
It was actually. I broke it on August 23rd, on my birthday. So it's a story I'll be able to tell later on. That is as good of a story as you can hope to have, I would say. Speaking of birthdays, I have one tomorrow. I'm still not sure if I'm going to do like a special stream for it. Because I don't know what to do for a special stream. We could continue the joke that I'll never play Tony Hawk 3 again, and then I just play it again and again and again every time something big happens. But it's not as exciting anymore. I need to do something big. I need to dress up like a lobster and dance to the Rock Lobster song from Family Guy. Oh wait, never mind. That's the Iraq lobster? Iraq lobster? That probably isn't something I should sing on Twitch. I mean, it's nothing bad, it's just they replaced Rock Lobster with Iraq lobster, and it has a little lobster in a turban. It's kind of bad. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. Also, I don't have anything that could be a lobster. Oh wait, I could be the lobster. Okay, I got you. I don't know. Oh, and happy late birthday, by the way. If I had known you on August 23rd, I would have said happy birthday and told you to break a leg, and maybe that would have made it so you didn't break your ankle. You would have not broken anything. Because that's how luck happens. Oh boy, sorry. I'm trying to read chat. Not doing so well, I'm sorry. This thing needs to beef up. Oh, by the way, if you're a fan of James Bond, I highly recommend you get that James Bond car pack that came out. Or comes out. I think right now it's only part of the Ultimate Edition, but it should be available for individual purchase. I think I read not August 5th, October 5th. Ew! That was a bad one. My doctor didn't think I would be walking already. I healed really quickly and really surprised him. Nice. You must have that X gene or something. You might be Wolverine. Have you thought of that? Did you talk to your doctor about that diagnosis? Like, have you felt any sharp pains in the webbing of your fingers? As if something is trying to get out, something sharp, like a knife made of adamantium? Oh boy. Oh, heck on a biscuit. Lobster troglodyte? Yeah, okay, now that you say that, I don't think I'll do that. I think lobster troglodyte sounds terrible. It'd be a terrible look for the stream. I'm not a fan of that. I'm not going to do it. But I am wondering what to do. I could play Catwoman again, even though I never beat it, and I did say that I'll never play it again. But then again, I said that about Tony Hawk, and look at that. I've played it like 4 times since then. I don't know, man. A webcam is probably in order. I don't want to scare off all the new followers and subs, but a new webcam stream may be in order for sure. Ugh! Sorry. When I get in first place, it's a little harder to read messages because I haven't given up on myself. How are you doing, Downright Base? How did the shopping with the wife go? That was the cleanest turn I've ever seen in my life. Why didn't I get points for that, huh? Eh? Oh, that was very clean as well. Oh, I didn't even feel the tear of the rubber on the road. I really should rephrase that, because that did not come out right. Uh-huh. Oh, boy. Okay, anyways. Sorry. Okay, happy early birthday. Thank you! I have a weird sort of bad tradition on going to the hospital during special days. That is a weird tradition. I hope that you have fun, though. I wish someone would have told me that. That would be cool if I was. I'm sure that would make me a lot of money. Oh, yeah. You could be paid as, like, the Hugh Jackman impersonator, but, like... Oh, I'll BRB? Uh-oh. Wonder how much of that you heard. You could be the Hugh Jackman impersonator. That's all I'm saying. Or a cosplayer, duh. No, you don't have to be a Hugh Jackman impersonator. You could just be a cosplayer. Go around using your knife knuckles. I don't know what they're called. Blade claws. There you go. Claws. Adamantium claws. There you go. I'm still here? Oh, thank goodness. Yeah, you can get paid a lot of money to do, like, super realistic Wolverine cosplay. We got the Mexican hat dance. Today's a great day. I don't know what the Mexican hat dance is. But I have something that's perfect for it.
Not to show favorites at all, but you need to make it through this next round.
Just wasn't able to type for a minute. Oh, I see.
For afterwards, like the biggest dirt route I've ever created big.
Cool. Oh yeah, there's a... Wait, is that the dirt? Not dirt. Drag strip? That we were gonna do? No, this is the drag race, right? Okay. Let's go here.
Turn around when it is safe to
do so. In 200 yards, turn right.
La di da di do da ba do ma ma boo na wa. Oh, the kid's getting whisker washies in the fountain. I think I need to get a new filter for the fountain.
In 400 yards.
Speaking of kitties, Unforgiven, do you have any kitties?
Turn left.
Oh, this is a drift. Okay, let's see how many we can get. Alright, we got 0 so far. It's alright, we have one big turn here. Let's change it. Oh, look at that big 2K. Ooh, 3K. Alright. Okay. There we go. Oh! Yeah! Look at that 5K, dude. Totally. We did so well.
You have arrived at your destination.
That was definitely 3 stars. 1 star, excuse me? I think I'm gonna switch the stream over to my Xbox. I'll recheck on Verizon in an hour. No, sadly enough, I only have dogs. That's not a sad thing. You still have dogs. Dogs are great. I love dogs. I just prefer kitties. But yeah, if that means you're heading out even temporarily, I thank you for coming in, and I hope to see you either in 2 minutes or in the next stream. Between 2 minutes and the next stream. There you go. But you got options now. No pressure. Okay. Let's get that new road. Ooh, got that new road. Okay, now we're back. We're ready for action. Let's do this! Whoa, dude. This is so bad. This is terrible. Oh man. Learning how to snake in Mario Kart DS Online. Oh my lord. Sorry. My goodness. There we go. Oh! Oh, I bet that's 2. It would have been 2 stars if it were 15,000? Nope. I'd like to get a kitten, but I don't want it to affect my mom when she comes to my house since she's allergic to cats. Oh. That is unfortunate. There are breeds of cats that are hypoallergenic. If you ever did like seriously consider looking into adopting a kitty, there are hypoallergenic cats. So don't let that stop you. But I understand. That would be difficult, especially if she comes over a lot. We got something? What's that? Furious Pro is hosting a road racing? No! Get out of here, Surface Pro, or whatever your name was. You'll never be the iPad. It's a bad joke. I didn't know that. That's something I'll have to look into. Yeah, if you do have a wild hair to look at kitties at some point. What kind of doggies do you have? My parents have a golden retriever. He's enormous and extremely strong. In fact, we were worried that when my grandparents came over that he would knock them over by jumping on them. Like, he is strong and big. I mean, you can throw your back out just from him running on the leash without you knowing. I mean, that might not be that special, but it's pretty... He's pretty strong. That's all I'm saying. Also, these are the beautiful poppy fields of England. I don't know anything about these. I just know they're pretty. Oh boy. I do... So, I never really have cared about character customization systems. But when there is one for a game that I really like, I can find myself disappointed if it's not as robust as I want. Oh my goodness. Wait, I have to take a picture. I have to take it. I have to do this. I have to take a picture. Hey y'all. Sorry. Kitties were in a cute position. Uh-oh. I don't remember what I was saying. Oh, robust character customization systems. This game definitely leaves a lot to be desired in that department. Like, you have clothing, yes, that you can earn, and yeah, that's fun. And it adds possibilities of extension in the future, which is cool. But I do wish that there were a more robust character creator, not just outfits, but character. The face, the hair. Like, if you do a race with a random person or random people and you see twins or triplets, gosh help us, on the podium, you know that there's a severe lack of customization they need to change. Ah! Ooh! Scooby-like. That was not Scooby, was it? Raggy! Raggy! Ruby, Ruby, Ruby! Oh man, that's so bad. I try. I try very hard, and I never get that far. Unlike the smash hit single from Linkin Park off of their album Hybrid Theory, In the End, where they did in fact get so far. But in the end, they decided that it doesn't even matter. I have a Chihuahua and a miniature Schnauzer. I didn't pick them, but I love them. Aww. That's cute. Chihuahuas are so tiny. And I'm gonna say that a miniature Schnauzer is also pretty tiny, right? What am I doing, by the way? That's right, I was gonna go to the drag strip, and I mistook it for the drift strip. Drifting zone, my gosh. The drift strip. Looking for the drifter strip, you can go to Las Vegas. That was... I want to go to that, actually. Yes. I will go to that. No! No! No!
You can race any event in co-op or PvP with
No! Stop! I'm on a timer! Set route. 4.1 miles? Okay, here. How about we get a better car, though? A new car's been added to your garage? How serendipitous. Oh! Oh! Sorry. I love this car. It's beautiful. Sometimes I make weird noises on stream when I see cars I like. I don't know why. I never used to be this person. Yes. This is the same blue as I wanted my Honda Civic to be in. And they didn't have it. They only had black. And in my infinite wisdom, I decided, hey, no, we'll just get that one. That's fine. Even though, you know, I paid a lot for the car. Didn't really want to wait for another color, I guess. That's stupid. I've ended up really loving my car. It looks a lot... I call it the Batmobile. Sometimes I call it the Wasp. I really love it. But, man, I have to be honest. My heart was with the blue. Oh, so beautiful. Or should I say it's beautiful? Both of them are roughly 12 pounds. Oh, wow! That's about the same size as my kitties. Same weight as my kitties. Size, possibly not.
200 yards. Turn right. Turn right.
What year model Honda Civic do you have? It's a 2016 Honda Civic EXT Coupe. Or Coupe. And I see a lot of people driving Honda Civics from the next years, the years that come after mine, and I don't like the back as much for them. On them, they have the brake lights separated, like there's a break between the brake lights on the top part, whereas my car has, it's very, it just has the brake. It has one long light at the top. And I don't know. I like that. I like the style of mine a lot more than those. So it pleases me whenever I see someone driving one of those because I'm like, "Oh, cool. I made a better decision." For me, I'm not judging them. They picked a great car. Although I have to say I've been having a lot of issues with my what's it called? And infotainment thing. I have a lot of issues with that, especially CarPlay with Apple. Sucks.
Good luck.
Oh, I'm glad that nobody's here. That's great. I'm looking into buying a new car. I need something more fuel efficient than my truck. I mean, I don't know too much about cars, but I would say that it's a safe assumption that any car made after any car will be more fuel efficient than your truck if it's made a few years after. I don't know what I'm saying. Anyways, if you're looking for fuel efficiency, I really don't think my car is that good at that. It has about the same fuel efficiency as my 2001 Ford Focus, which was not great. I've heard good things about Ford Fusion. I think the new Foci are pretty good. You can definitely look up like cars with great fuel efficiency. The Hyundai ads say that they have great fuel efficiency. Ridiculous highway miles and stuff, but is that a BRZ? Yo, is that? Stop it! Stop confusing me! I think that's a BRZ or FRS. BRZ. They don't have Scion in this game. Speaking of Scion, I've heard you should stay far away from those cars. Apparently those aren't great. No offense if anyone has a Scion. Apparently they're very cheaply made. It's evident that it's more of a B-team kind of car. Mine gets roughly 7 to 13 miles per gallon depending on how I drive. Oh. Okay, yeah, my Focus and Civic are not that low. I think my Civic is around. It is better than the Focus, but it's like,
Recalculating route.
you know, I never really averaged it
400
out.
yards, you will arrive at your
I think I get about
destination.
25 per gallon on the Civic.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
You know, now that I say that, I don't think it has the same MPG as my Focus. I think my Focus was a little worse. Now that I say that, I'm sorry about that. Yeah, 7 to 13 is, you know, that's for a truck. I think that's fine. For a car and wanting to be fuel efficient, I would say that's not
400
great.
yards, you will arrive at your destination.
And evidently, you do see an issue with the fuel efficiency. Oh, come on, bro! I don't even
Safe
get
to do
it.
so.
Oh wait, did it still add miles, or were those the miles that they all added? Um. Yay! I don't know what I'm saying. I'm sorry.
Safe
Oh.
to do so. Turn left.
Oh yeah. So there are definitely websites you can go to check for cars with good miles per gallon. Also, I'm being a bit of a conspiracy theorist here, but I think those ads when they say, "Oh, we do 600 miles per gallon on the highway," that is optimal conditions. They close the highway for a straight portion of it and put it on cruise control or something. Like, I don't think that's possible under normal conditions. I think definitely take the miles per gallon that companies feed you with a grain of salt. I I mean, that's how I would do it, at least. Because, yeah, I don't know. That's like optimal conditions. That's not counting when traffic is backed up, which happens all the time. Or
Turn around
other
when it is
such
safe to do so.
bullheck that happens on the highway.
Recalculating route. In 100 yards, turn sharp right.
I'm a genuine car lover. I love working on any cars. On cars, and basically everything about them. Everything about cars. So I'm really picky on what I want and what brands I would like to choose from. I see. What brands are you looking to buy from? Because, I mean, for a car lover, it sounds very strange that you might be looking into getting a Honda. Because I think Hondas are kind of the laughing stock of the car world right now. Which I don't really understand. I think it's more the social aspect of it. The people that try to shove engines that are way too big for their cars, way too loud for their cars into their cars. I don't know, like the Honda street racers, those guys. It's a stereotype. I'm not really sure why that is. It is a stereotype, but it does seem kind of true. There are a lot of people that, like, generally when you see street racers or really loud cars, really fast cars, it does tend to be a Honda. I'm not sure how that works. Is it just such a ubiquitous vehicle, or is it because it's more affordable for them? And maybe it's easier to modify under certain conditions rather than like a Hyundai. Although I don't think cars are like electronics where you need special screwdrivers to get into certain ones and not others. I'm getting on a weird tangent right now. I'm gonna stop. Bad thing for me, I don't do much highway driving. I live in a small town and don't want to drive 30 minutes to a big city. So all my driving is stop and go, which is worse. That is worse, yes. Now, for me, I barely ever go on the highway. I think in the last... It's hilarious, actually. Since I started driving about 10 years ago, I think it's like 10 years and 2 months ago, since I started driving, I personally have only gone on the highway 5 times. I probably spent a total of 5 hours on the highway. 6 times, because I'm assuming that there's a round trip for each one, so 6 times, maybe. No, okay, no, say 5 times, and that includes round trips. No, excludes round trips. So I've gone in there 10 times. I'm sorry. But still. My car's MPG is definitely based on stop and go city driving. Although that's another thing I'm talking about is when they say the miles per gallon on the highway, that's again optimal. Like everyone knows you get more miles per gallon on the highway. That's just the best way to market the cars. And I wouldn't doubt if they went to if they went to the lengths of buying out a segment of a highway at the best possible time according to the weather reports and just doing a bunch of driving there for maybe even 5 minutes. They reset it and for 5 minutes they go 500 miles per hour and then it's like, oh wow, we got 500 miles to go. Oh wow, that's good. It's not the car themselves, it's what some people do to them gives them a bad rep. People laugh at people who just put an exhaust on it and stickers and then they think it's a race car. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, for sure. I was thinking of putting a bumper sticker on my car, but I just feel so weird with that. Like, it's kind of a thing when you get a used car or a hand-me-down. It's like, oh, cool, just put bumper stickers all over it. But when it's a brand new car, it's a lot harder to swallow that idea, I think. Because it's something that you have invested so much money in, and you're going to invest money in. It's difficult to... You don't want to taint it. It's not something you want to taint. Although I'll tell you what tainted my car is a recent hailstorm that put 10 little tiny dents in my car that I don't think will be covered by insurance because they'll look at it and they'll be like, you literally need a microscope to see these? Are you sure you want to do a claim? And then I'll say, yeah, because I'm a perfectionist. And this is my car. This is the Batmobile. Have you ever seen a Batmobile with dents in it? And then they could say, oh, if they wanted to get on my good side, they'd say, yeah, in one of the comic books I saw Two-Face get into it. Yeah, because he's Harvey Dent. It's so funny. Oh my gosh, I'm so stupid. Okay. Yeah, no, they wouldn't do that. So I'm sad about that. Anyways. Gotta go fast. Hello, Garler. Welcome. It's been a while, my friend. Oh, yeah. Get to the speed zone? Okay. Where's the speed zone? Is this the speed zone right here? Oh, wow. That is interesting. Wow, someone just careened off the side. Look at me being so good at this game. Don't ruin it. Yeehaw! Yeah!
Turn around
We
when it is
genuinely might
safe
not
to do
get
so.
this. I used to have a 1990 Buick LeSabre. I had a friend that had one of those. I had a bumper sticker on it that said, honk if parts fall off. That seems like a good sticker to have. Because what if parts do fall off? Was it an old car? Some good advice: never put a sticker on the body of the car that can ruin the paint. Put it on the rear glass of your car. Any window you please. I don't like that idea because I think where I'm from that's considered a distraction. It's not, you're not supposed to obscure any of the windows with anything. I'm pretty sure. In fact, I always wonder with people that have bumper stickers behind them, or on their windows, like on the back window, how are they not being pulled over? Maybe I'm completely wrong about that rule, though. I swear that that's a rule, though. Why did I just say rule, though, like twice in a row? Oh boy. I don't think we're gonna get this. What a waste. I've been busy moving back to Michigan in 2 days. Whoa. Really? That's, is that it's a good thing, right? That you're moving there? Or is it I don't know if extenuating circumstances is the phrase to use, but is it, unfortunate circumstances?
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
Yes, very good? Oh, okay. Good. Good then. Where were you living before, if you don't mind me asking? I think I might have forgotten. Oh yeah, that's right. This water's not deep enough for us to die. Good. I'm from Texas. I know it's legal here. And I will get to the rest of that in a second. I'm sorry. You know, when I started the streams, I used to be a lot better at reading messages, but I've been getting a little more into the games lately, and I think that's causing a bit of a preclusion to reading them as vigilantly. I'm sorry about that. I know it's legal here. I have 6 stickers on the back window of my truck. Haven't been pulled over yet. Oh, well, that's good. I trust you on that. In fact, I don't trust myself that I could be... I could be thinking wrong. I'm not sure. Dude? So you know last night how I was like, oh wow, that's so much time for something that should take like a fraction of that time. Yeah. Sounds like they listened to me. Dang it, dude. We're not gonna get this. And I want to say it would be close, but it's not really going to be close at all, I don't think. Maybe I needed a better car for this. Maybe I could have contributed a little better. Excuse me! What are you doing, sir?
Round 3, fail.
Oh, we still won Forza-thon points, though. That's good. To be honest, if you place them in the correct areas, they may not even be visible. Just gotta mess around with it and make sure it's legal. I see. What you say is the truth. Yeah, because if you're talking about parts of the window will be obscured anyways by your chair or whatever, you won't be able to see that. Even with the rear view mirror, that kind of thing. Because I guess there's no harm in putting them there. I'm in Alabama. Oh! I must have forgotten that. My first thought was that you lived in the same place that Expiate does. Which is not that far away from Alabama, right? Oh, man. Yeah! Oh yeah, I was talking about how, like at the very beginning of the stream, I was talking about how Despacito is a song that I really love now because it helps me focus on Spanish. And it's fun because I can actually hear some words in the Spanish stuff. It's crazy. Like I know at several points he says with me, and then Daddy Yankee says supe, 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 which I think means I knew or something. Yeah, I don't know. I enjoy that. It's very fun for me. I tried to listen to some more Daddy Yankee, and I'm not a big fan of his style of music, I guess. But it could just be that I'm so used to him on that song, and I've listened to it so many times, that it'll just take a little time to get used to. Nah, Alabama. Gotcha. Alabama. Yeah. Okay. Usually putting them at the top of the window or off. Oh, top of the window off to one side won't affect you. Or at the very bottom off to one side. Sorry for my long comments, but no! Trust me. If I were annoyed or mad or anything by long comments, I would be the biggest hypocrite in the world. Now, I am a hypocrite sometimes, but trust me. I'm a fellow Twitch viewer, and it's I want to give people that want to say a lot the opportunity to do so without castigating them or banishing them from existence. Because I do it all the time. I say so much. Like, it's very hard for me to stay brief. Brevity is not one of my attributes. As you can probably tell by my commentary, brevity is not my concern. And that bleeds into my text chat as well. I've lost a lot of friends because they say I smother them with words. Which is really stupid. They're words. I don't know. I'll admit that sometimes, you haven't done this yet, but sometimes someone will come in and they'll have like a wall of text that goes from the top of my chat box to the bottom or even further up. That's when I get a little shocked, like, whoa! But I don't get mad. I don't care. I'm not annoyed by it. It's fine. I don't mind at all. I started this channel as a way to bring intellectual enrichment to the platform known as Twitch, and thus far I have failed miserably at that. But if people want to say more than a couple words, I welcome that completely. I think it adds to the conversation tremendously, and I welcome it with open arms. So, no, never apologize for that. Look at that. It even took me like 5 minutes to explain why that's not a bad thing. But I'm a Twitch viewer as well, and I tend to say a lot of stuff in my messages. And sometimes you can tell the streamer just starts ignoring it, and it hurts. Feels like a rejection to me, and I don't want to make anyone feel that way. So, don't worry. My grammar's horrible tonight. I'm sort of weird in the sense that I won't talk in big streams, but I'll talk nonstop in smaller ones. Now, I don't want to be a mansplainer here, but is it possible it might be because in the smaller streams, which, by the way, I am deeply offended that you would refer to my stream as a smaller one? My stream has 5 million viewers at all times. If it says something less than that, then it's obviously wrong. Just kidding, of course. I was gonna say maybe it's because in the smaller streams, the chat isn't moving as fast, and the streamer tends to respond to more stuff. Because I know in the bigger streams, it's something they do for a living. It's something they do constantly. If we're talking about the same kind of big stream, the chat is just message after message after message constantly. And there's no way they can respond to everything, so they pick and choose. Whereas for smaller streams, it's not something you can really pick and choose. You're kind of stuck up against a wall. Pressed against a wall. And as for the comment on grammar, don't worry about that either. In fact, I don't think there's been any bad grammar. I didn't see any bad grammar. I consider myself a linguistic master, and I didn't see any grammar mistakes. I did notice a couple mistakes, but it wasn't anything bad. And even if it were bad, I'm a human being. I got a brain that can process what you were saying. So it's all right. Don't apologize for that. Even though you didn't. I'm not imposing anything.